So hi, welcome to The Way I Do It. I have a little short video on lug nuts. This is my F150 King Ranch model. It's the Echo Boost. It's got the chrome package with the painted bumpers. It's got the deluxe 20-inch wheels. Point of order, don't ever let anybody with an old tire machine change your tires. See this damage here? You have to have a touchless tire mounting machine. It cannot be the old style that would ride on the rim. It has to be the touchless type, the new style. The style that's $20,000 or whatever for the machine. So, you have to watch that. Make sure they're clean when they go in the car place and clean when they come out, or you need to have them file an insurance claim. Guy that did it for me, it was a little small shop and I had to get them done right away, so I had no recourse. So, onto the lug nuts. These are held on with a chrome cap lug nut. The lug nut is like this underneath, okay? So, they actually have a chrome, probably nickel, cap over top of the lug nut, which is just rolled on there. It's not bonded in any way. It's the 21 millimeter variety, and here is a custom socket from Advance Auto. This is not the plastic line one, but it is a 6-point, and you will need a 6-point. You need a very good fit. You do not want to use the impact to remove them. You want to break them loose by hand, and you want to use a 21 millimeter 6-point socket. Now, when you do have somebody who uses an impact to remove it, this is what you end up with. It will deform that chrome to the point where typically that 21 millimeter socket will no longer fit. Then you're stuck with like a 7/8 socket that has to go over top of it, like so, to get it off. Did you see that? That's the chrome cap slipping right there. That's a chrome cap slipping on the lug nut. So you should break these loose by hand. Now you can use your power tools, kids, to get them off from here. I want to tap this a little bit to make sure it's going to come off like that. And we'll just zip that off like that, free. Okay. And that lug nut, friends, is junk because that cap has been deformed by using the impact of the wrong size. Junk. If you had a flat along the road and you had to use the supplied 21 millimeter tool, did you see that? Same thing, it slipped. So if you have your tires installed at, let's say, Walmart or anybody else, I don't know what the other guys do, make sure you tell them to break them loose by hand using a 6-point 21 millimeter socket. There. Now we'll take... Okay, I got these off eBay. Somebody had a take-off set. Now, I live in the southern tier of New York. We lubricate our lug nuts or we'll never get them off. They're supposed to be installed dry. That's the way they're... I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stories out there about lug nuts coming loose. So obviously, you want to put them on. Yeah, we can put a little Never Seas, a little oil on there because we live in the southern tier. If you're not in the southern tier, if you're not in the Rust Belt, you can get away with dry, as the spec calls for. So, using your 21 millimeter socket, you then can torque it up. Now, having the oil on it's going to make the stretch a little more, but go ahead and torque it to the 110 foot-pound specification. Yep, 110 foot-pounds. The oil will make it stretch a little more, but that is the correct compressive force for this wheel. It's a lot, but that's what it is, folks. So, with my old Blackhawk click stop torque wrench, there you have it. Okay, and we'll do this one. There. These have already been changed and torqued to the correct 110 foot-pound spec. There. There. Now, you're going to want to drive it the prescribed 25 miles. You can drive it a week to work, but within a week or a couple of days, you're going to want to retorque them to the 110 foot-pound. Lug nuts will come loose. I have had a wheel fall off for lack of correctly torqued lug nuts. It was a 4-lug car that used lug bolts, but they will come loose. See them come loose on my older Saab car, BMW car. So yeah, and watch out for those quick lube centers or quick tire places. Ask them, please be kind to your lug nuts and crack them loose by hand and give the final torque by hand. So until next time, that's the way I do it.